The CDC eviction moratorium is going to expire next week. And for some people, that could mean you have to start paying some back rent that you owe your landlord. For others, it could mean losing where you live altogether. Thanks for staying with us for local coverage at 6:30. I'm Patrick Nolan.
And I'm Jane Monreal. Nonprofits here in Southwest Florida are getting ready to support them. Fox 4's Rob Manch spoke with St. Matthew's House about the increase in demand that they're expecting.
Well, St. Matthew's House served hundreds of people today, both at this site in Fort Myers and another one down in Naples. But the nonprofit could be about to see an even larger demand when the eviction moratorium expires next week. On Monday, we learned some of the people who rely on St. Matthew's House have already lost their home.
I lost my whole life, my whole world, my childhood, my daughter's childhood.
Mary Sarborn says her job was caring for Jessica, a developmentally disabled woman she loved like a sister. But then she came down with COVID-19.
When she died, my job died with it.
Sarborn has been relying on the free food here to help make bills, but she still got behind on the rent. And she says her landlord didn't wait for the moratorium to expire.
I kept sending him the letter from the moratorium saying, everything that he wasn't allowed to evict people. And he would send me texts threatening me, and the last one was, if you're not out by such and such a date, I will come there and physically remove you myself.
St. Matthew's House says when the moratorium expires next week, they expect more people to be in Sarborn's situation and for this line to be even longer.
Those folks could potentially see some episodic homelessness, which would certainly be put a little bit of a pressure on the services that we already offer.
According to a study published this week by the company FilterBuy, there are more than 400,000 adults in Florida who could be at risk of eviction or foreclosure starting next month. St. Matthew's House Vice President of Programs, Ray Stedman, says they offer a homeless shelter, but it's already full.
We have about a couple of weeks of a wait list ahead of the first person that could come in.
Luckily, Sarborn is staying with a friend and can rely on these steady meals. But she's hoping her situation improves soon.
It's tough. It's really tough.
And St. Matthew's House tells me it doesn't take a stance on government policy like the eviction moratorium. It just tries to continue to grow its operation to meet the growing need here in Southwest Florida. In Fort Myers, Rob Manch, Fox 4.